The past is not holding on to you or us. We are holding on to the past. So we must learn to drop certain things. It reminds me of this story. Very nice one of my favorites, top 10. It's about the Zen master. He's going with his student from one monastery to another. They are traveling. Old times Japan, the Zen masters had to take a lot of vows. One of those vows is celibacy. All right? No women, no sex, no communication, no contact. So enlightened teacher and junior monk together they are going, right? They always traveled in pairs so that they could be safe. Now, they come to a river. They have to cross to the other side. On one bank of the river from where they have to cross stands a woman. And it seems that she is hesitating to cross. The river is not deep, only till your knees, the water, but she is hesitating to cross. Now, as the enlightened monk and the junior monk come to the river, they see the woman. They see she is waiting there. Now, the junior monk, his mind starts chattering. Even as they come close, he says, oh my God, the woman is standing there. Now what's going to happen? How will my master behave? What will he do? She's expecting us to take us over. We are not allowed to. You see, all this goes on. But he looks at his master and his master is happily, peacefully walking over there at the crossing point. Now, as they reach the crossing point, of course, the woman sees them coming. So she asks the master. She says, Master, can you help me get across? I'm very afraid of the water. Now, he's not allowed to speak, right? She's asked him a question. He's not allowed to speak. So what does he do? He picks her up. Suddenly, he picks her up like that. And he walks into the water, crossing over to the other side. The junior monk is stunned. He doesn't know what to do. And in desperation, because his master is going further, he walks behind him and they cross the river. The enlightened teacher with the woman, the monk, junior monk behind him, they cross the river. The enlightened teacher puts the woman down and bows and carries on. No talk. He carries on. Junior monk behind him. But the junior monk's mind can't stop talking now. He said, look at my master, what a fraud he is. Supposed to be enlightened, talks about all these big things, give lectures in the university. Look what he's doing in real life, breaking all the rules. And now he's even pretending nothing happened. All this goes on. All the way from that river till the monastery, which they reach in the evening. Now, once they reach the monastery, the normal ritual was a debrief. You have had a journey, so meet the abbot and debrief. So first the enlightened monk goes in to meet the abbot of the monastery. They meet, they chat for 5 minutes, the enlightened monk goes out. Now it's turn for the junior monk to go meet the abbot. So when he goes to meet the abbot, he's like holding things inside, right? And when we hold things inside, we actually want people to talk to us. So the behavior changes, right? So he's like that. He's not giving eye contact to the master. Master says, tell me, how are you? How was your journey? Everything okay. Master says, really? Is everything okay? Is there anything to share? And as soon as the master says that, he blurts it all out. My senior monk, I'm supposed to follow him. He picked up the woman. He's not even allowed to go near them. And he did that. And how did he tell you about it? No, he didn't. Oh my God, look what a fraud he is. Everything goes on. And then he asked the abbot, because the abbot is quite calm. He asked the abbot, he says, what do you have to say about it? What are you going to do about this? What do you have to say? And the abbot looks at the junior monk and he says, that enlightened master of yours? He may have carried the woman across the river because that was necessary at the time. But he dropped her on the other bank of the river. But you have carried her in your mind from the river all through the journey and into the monastery and into this room now. Your master left her long ago. You have carried her with yourself all the way into this monastery. See, dropping things is just like this. Dropping things is not about pretending it never happened. Dropping things is not denial. It is not foolishness. It is not being unrealistic. Dropping something means accepting what happened and letting it be. Making peace with it.